So, just so we get on the same accord here, current day documentaries are more public trials than anything else. From Surviving R. Kelly to Leaving Neverland to the Central Park 5 documentary that Ava DuVernay did. They're all just public trials to circumvent criminal law because they weren't able to get a conviction 9 times out of 10 in criminal law. But what they can do by rehashing it in the public sphere is take them to civil court and get a boatload of money. And that's where we're at right now. This is being brought to us from Vibe. Surviving R. Kelly wins Best Documentary at 2019 MTV Movie and TV Awards. This is written by Alexis Reese, and that is the 3 of the producers, and I think 4 of the women on that stage had sex with R. Kelly, and that's the only reason they're on that stage. Let's chop it up. This isn't just a trophy to us because this really speaks to the important cultural impact that this generated from this documentary. The cultural impact being Me Too going after its pound of flesh in R. Kelly. He was already acquitted. I think they locked him up again. I think he's going to have a whole new set of court trials coming up due to this documentary. So, I mean, it's had an impact, but it's not particularly a positive one from at least from where I'm standing. And the reason being is that you already tried them, you didn't come up with anything. And I've always been very leery about that initial trial because the video itself, the one with him urinating on the girl, it was so widely circulated, and I'm just like, well, are we all participating in this very illegal offense here? So that's one of the reasons I've always taken issue with the R. Kelly circumstances. But here we are. Me Too came back around and said, you know what, we're gonna go after R. Kelly. And so they put this together, and now look, I mean, MTV's even getting in on the action. Viewers were glued to their screens at the beginning of the year when Lifetime debuted its jaw-dropping documentary series, Surviving R. Kelly, in January. It was no shock that series took home the award for Best Documentary at the 2019 MTV Movie and TV Awards Monday night. Executive producer Brie Miranda Bryant accepted the award with her other executive producers, Tamara Simmons, Jesse Daniels, and Joel Carlsberg. She was also joined on stage by survivors Asante McGee, Faith Rogers, Lisa Van Allen, and Lizette Martinez. Bryant and her production team successfully raised attention to speculation of the sexual abuse and assault accusations of R&B artist R. Kelly as 54 individuals shed light on their experiences and encounters with the shamed entertainer. 54 women, first and foremost, because, he's not gay. And secondly, where were their parents? That's always my question. It's just like, okay, where's the parents? Because that's the role of the parents in every individual's life, is to protect their vulnerable children from predatory behavior. So their parents should be held just as equally accountable and responsible. Her speech gave a little more insight as to what it took to share such a chilling narrative. Entire production teams assembled their shields to tell this story, she said. Survivors walked through the fire and then stood again to tell this story. And parents shuddered the hell that they still stand to tell this story. The documentary series averaged 2.1 million viewers during its 3-day, 6-hour series. That doesn't feel a little, I know how I said it. I get how I said it. I said it in that manner, but I said it in that manner because I'm pretty sure that's the emotion that she was going for. This is all emotional stuff, not logic based. And that's how they beat us. That's how the government beats us. That's how, the system, the mechanisms in the system beat us, is because at the end of the day, particularly when it comes to urban environments and urban culture, it's poisoned through its emotions. And that's really where a lot of the violence, the ignorance, and, the heartache comes from. At the heart of gold, inside the USA Gymnastics scandal, McQueen, Minding the Gap, and RBG were among other 2019 MTV Movie and TV Award documentary nominations. Kelly has pled not guilty to all charges. So, yeah, she's not even going into, wow, you're kind of a lazy writer there, Alexis. You're not even going into all the things that have taken place and transpired since the Me Too, comeback. Since the Me Too get back at Mr. Kelly himself and at Mr. Cosby. So, you know, I mean, Mr. Reese, come on, you could have made this a bit meatier. I complain about Daily Wire overstuffing and being redundant in their reporting. I'm here at Vibe, and yeah, so this is what happened. Okay, I got it, and we're out. Like, see how short this is? Jesus. But yeah, MTV's just getting in on the action. As far as I'm concerned, they want to make sure that they keep it fresh in the conscious. And I know I'm playing a bit of a role in it, but I'm trying to also just point you guys in the direction like, wait, this is a bit manufactured. And this has nothing to do with me being a fan of R. Kelly, because honestly, I haven't really been a fan. Like when he started doing the in the closet, like 20-30 minute songs and stuff, I'm like, man, I'm good. Just give me something to bounce to a little bit. That's all. But, you know, watching how, you know, they're coming back on it, man. And hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Because I wasn't there for any of it. I don't know anybody's side to the story. It would be disingenuous as hell for me to be like, oh my goodness, well, you know, like he's also innocent or these ladies are just lying. I don't know none of this stuff. But I do know that he was tried in the court of law and he got off. And now here we are, like, what, 20, damn near or more than 20 years later. And it's like, oh, my goodness. Well, we have to do it again. We have to go after him again. And it's just like, I'm not going to be surprised if he gets off. And as far as those ladies are concerned, there were those who were of age, because I'm pretty sure not all of them were, you know, minors. And like some pretty sure 18 was how old they were. Oh, well, we were mature. No, I'm sorry. No. No, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were getting yourself into. You were 18 years old. That's done. Now, with children, or if there's like, you know, youth involved and stuff like that, we're the parents. And if you're over the age of 18, you made that choice as an adult, thinking that you knew everything. So it is what it is. Stop this, you know, oh my goodness, I'm such a victim. They calling themselves victims and survivors. Is like, yo, you wanted to, your hypergamy is a thing. The only thing you a victim of, if you're over the age of 18, is hypergamy. Okay? You saw a rich dude, you want it in. Plain and simple. And honestly, I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of, as long as you get as long as like you're taken care of due to it. And well, you know, they apparently didn't get taken care of, because here they are now, all these years later, complaining. Like, sweetie, like, you hit the wall. It was done. You know? That's kind of just the way it is. You not really wanting to accept reality. And why is it I feel like the only person up there with their real hair outside the two dudes is the Spanish chick? I think I can pretty much tell very easily who Miss Martinez is in this picture. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Like it if you liked it. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share, because sharing is caring. And let me know, what do you think? I mean, is this just another nail in the coffin to try to keep it in the public conscious and in the zeitgeist that, oh my goodness, R. Kelly is such a monster? Or is this just an attention grab and MTV, you know, kicking these ladies a little bit more attention, because God knows there's never enough to feed the female ego? Let me know in the comments. And until the next one.